like rappers, but I ain't even one. I'm just talking on this beat to have some fucking fun. And she say she like trappers, but baby I ain't one. I'm just flipping packs, I need my racks up to the sun. And she say she like hoopers, but I ain't even one. I'm just crossing niggas up, it's like this 501.
Let's just leave.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of MDHTV, and it just started snowing. I didn't even think it was about to snow this year. It was literally like 75 yesterday, and now it's snowing today. And it's like, it's really coming down too. Like, look at all this snow that's over me already. I hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all, feeling all right. Hope y'all go outside, get some sun today. If it's out, it doesn't even look like it's out, but at least go outside and get some fresh air, get some nature. Just try not to stay inside. I want to tell you, I'm going to try and start having more one-on-ones, start interacting with y'all more, start talking to y'all more. So the vlogs, they're going to be a little more of my face, a little more of me talking, but we still going to have those really good, funny vlogs where it's like a compilation of stuff. But I'm going to start coming up with a little more regular vlogs, bringing y'all a little more into my life, getting a little more personal with y'all so we can really build a family and a community here at MDH. But yeah, it's snowing right now. I hope my camera doesn't get messed up. I don't know if this shit is waterproof. So yeah, I'm gonna go back inside because I don't want my camera to get messed up. But I'm gonna come back out here in a couple hours, see how much it snowed. And if it snowed a lot, I'm gonna do something and stuff for y'all. I'll see y'all later.
2 hours later.
Alright, so, I'm all dressed and cozy. It's time to go play in the snow. I'm excited to play in the snow. I grew up in Vegas, you feel me? We ain't have no snow, so I'm really excited to go out there and play in the snow. Let's go. Dang. Well, I guess it's all gone. Well, I guess since it's not snowing outside and I can't go make that long-awaited snowman. I'm gonna tell y'all some of my New Year resolutions. I hope all y'all had a great 2021. It was a little bumpy for me, but overall it was a good year. Learned a lot of things, met a lot of new people, and most importantly, gained a lot more confidence in myself. I'm gonna let y'all in on a few things I'm hoping to bring into 2022, a few things I'll be leaving in 2021, and some of my New Year resolutions. I don't usually do things like this because I don't believe in waiting until the new year to capitalize on resolutions or whatever, but I thought, hey, why don't I actually take it serious this year? Why don't I fix some things that I want to change, and why don't I actually put some effort to it? Since I'm doing YouTube, you guys can help me stay accountable. Now, number one of the first things I want to fix or address about myself is working out. I've always worked out on and off for like the last year, 2 years, and I've seen my body develop way better than before I worked out at all, but I feel like I could just be so much better if I really kept at it and was really focused and determined about it, like how I am about YouTube. So my first resolution is to at least do 100 push-ups every single day, no matter what. Now, I'm gonna also couple that with going to the gym, going on runs, but I wanna set this baseline for myself to make sure I do that every single day. Nothing gets in that way. And then whatever else is extra. But of course, I'm gonna try and do extra. The second resolution I wanna make is I wanna get back into reading. When I was younger, I used to read so much. Like, everybody used to always say I always have a book in my hand, and like, it's kind of sad to say, ever since I got a cell phone, that book has disappeared. So now I want to get back into reading, and I'm going to start by challenging myself to read one new book every 2.5 weeks. Now, I honestly think I can do better than that. I think I can do more, but I want to give myself, you know, a realistic goal that I know I can do. So when I don't do it, I'm not like, oh well, let me try until next year. I feel that's like what a lot of people do with their New Year's resolutions. They either are all in, and then once they mess up once, they're like, throw it out the window. So I'm gonna challenge myself to read one book from start to finish, at least every, let's say, I'm gonna push it to a month. Every month, in 3 months, we're gonna reconvene and see how I'm doing. And if I'm doing really good and it's really easy, we're gonna up it. But for now, it's one book every month. First one I'm gonna be starting with is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. I heard it's an amazing book. Actually, I started it before, but I never got to finish it. So that's gonna be my first book. And y'all gonna see throughout the vlogs how I'm doing with that, how that book is. I'm gonna give y'all a little review. Not try and spoil any things, but y'all are gonna keep me accountable. That's what we're here for. That's what y'all are here for, and that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna keep y'all accountable of y'all goals, and y'all keep me accountable of mine. Resolution number 4. All right, y'all. So I'm sitting here editing this, and I realized that I skipped number 3. Don't worry, I'm still gonna have 5. I'm not clickbaiting. I'm not phase rugging this video. I'm about to do the number 3 right now. So sorry about that. All right, so my third resolution, the actual third resolution is I want to start looking more presentable when I'm on camera and when I go in public. Now, this doesn't count because I was editing and I'm just literally making this to put in the video, so I don't really care. But usually I don't really care how my hair looks. I go out in Crocs and fucking sweats all the time, and I just don't be caring. And that's only because, like, I used to care a lot in high school about how I looked, and once I went through my spiritual awakening in the summer of 2020, I was like, I don't care about looking good, I don't care about having nice ass shoes, yada 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 yada. But I now realize that people who've never seen me before and people like who don't know me as well as I know myself, they're gonna look at me and be like, oh, that's a bummy ass nigga right there. And I'm not a bummy ass nigga. Like, y'all should know that I'm not bummy. I can dress, I got style, I can do all that. So this year I'm gonna make it a point to, at least when I'm on camera and most of the time when I'm going out somewhere in public, I'm gonna try to start looking a little more presentable. Like, again, I don't really care too much about the flashy stuff and all that, but I realized when I was in high school, I was really doing it for girls, and now I'm gonna really be doing it for myself. So that's something I'm about to really start working on this year. And I don't even think I'm gonna really have to work on it too hard because, like I said, like, I ain't never really had a problem getting girls and all that stuff. So yeah, that's number 3. Now back to the video. Resolution number 4 that I have this year is something. This is one for the fellas. I'm not gonna lie, and it's something that, you know, I don't do too much, but I think I really need to hone in and like take that control back for myself. And it's no fap, the no fap movement for life. No more masturbation at all. And I'm sorry if you're a lady listening to this and you're like, ew, 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 why are you talking about that? I'm sorry, for real, but I think it's like a real problem in society, especially just porn and porn culture in general. Like, it's disgusting if we're being honest. Every time you bust that little nut or whatever, you look at yourself, you kind of get disappointed and you're like, what am I doing? Why did I do this? Whatever. So that's my 4th resolution, is no fap at all, ever throughout this year. And, you know, I honestly think it won't be that hard. I think I can do it because, especially since I'm doing YouTube now, because I'm so determined to get us on another level that women and sex and all that is really, really, really far out the frame. I'm not thinking about it at all. My 5th resolution for this year, 5th and final. Well, I have a lot more, but I'm only gonna say 5 on screen, and I'm gonna make sure I do these 5 every day. So when I do add on more, it's not too much because it'll just become sort of a daily routine thing rather than something that I'm thinking about doing and I might do this one day and I might do that the next. But my 5th resolution is to be consistent and stay doing YouTube. For those of y'all who don't know, I had a YouTube channel before, It was called TAIV. And I was consistent on it for about maybe 3 to 4 months, but I wasn't really that consistent. And you know, a lot of people like the videos. They were pretty popular. They're low-key more popular than the ones I'm making now, but for some reason I let people get in my head, and I don't know, I basically stopped doing it because I was listening to the noise too much. So this year, my main resolution I'm gonna be focusing on is not ever letting that happen again, because you know, I'm not just doing this for show and tell or because it's the cool thing to do now. I really want to make this my life, my career, and I'm gonna really show everybody who watches, supports, and who's along this MDH journey with me that I'm serious about that. And one way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna try to get on a schedule. You know, I always like being spontaneous, doing things what I want, but I recognize that, you know, when you have a schedule, you can get a lot more done than if you don't have a schedule. So my schedule for right now, it's tentative, but I'm gonna try and post at least two vlogs a week, 3 reactions, and 2 Kepras. That includes some podcast clips. That includes doing a pod every single week, 1 Kepra with either by myself or with some friends and associates. The vlogs, they're, like I said in an earlier video, or vlogs, they're gonna be kind of different than how they've been lately. I'm gonna try and like really open up to y'all more and show y'all more of my life. So I'm gonna be more personal, talk to y'all more, interact with y'all more, as well as still have some of those old vlogs where it's a complication of random clips and funny clips. There's gonna be a mix of both of those. So don't worry if y'all like the old ones, they're still gonna be here, but get ready for these new ones. I think they're gonna be really good for me and for you guys, honestly. Yeah, but that's the 5 resolutions I have for myself this year. So I'm very interested to see what you guys are trying to change this year. So let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please go subscribe to our reaction channel, MDHTV Reacts. If you're here for reaction videos, we're gonna start doing all our reactions over there. That was one of our resolutions as a team between me and Andre. Also, if you're into our podcast and just like the conversation bit, go subscribe to our podcast channel, MDHTV Convos. We post a pod on there at least once every week, along with clips, along with now our Kepra conversations. That was another resolution for our team. We're gonna start moving our Kepra conversations over that channel, and this channel will be purely challenges, vlogs, and skits. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel, the best channel on YouTube, MDHTV. We're trying to change the world. We're spreading positivity through creativity, and we're trying to inspire y'all to go out there and be creative and use your talents to the best of your ability. It'll feel so great to just put your creations out in the world, because honestly, creating is a godlike ability. Taking an idea you have in your mind and putting it into fruition and making it something physical is literally the power of a God, and all of you guys have that power. You just gotta believe in yourselves. But yeah, like I said, that's probably the end of this video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support and all the love. We appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. From the bottom of my heart, I mean that. And yeah, I can't wait to see what 2022 has in store for us. I'm super excited for the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is AC1 signing out.
You know I'm fucking blasting heat. Got my Nina on my side and she gon' fucking blast with me. I hit that nigga in
It is what it is.